Great throw, ready for puck action. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. I know Ray and Carl have been buzzing about this one all day, and we are finally officially underway. Grabs him with the glove. Halava's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Raiders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Blythe. And he takes the feed. The Raiders are across the line and into the offensive end. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Munson's going to slow things down and opt for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
The Norwegian Outlaws win it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Just a simple save by Lalai. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Slick feed. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Moves it to Edmonds. Handles the puck at the point. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Grabs the puck. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. On the attack along the boards. Handles the pass. Reaches out and uses a stick. Can't make the connection on the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. She handles the pass. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Zibanejad's magnetic zone ability helps him settle down the puck when it's boggling on him so he can keep control of it and make the next play.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. The Raiders move it in. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Zibanejad. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Scoops up the puck now. Great poke by Bratt. Here's an offensive chance. The Norwegian Outlaws scores! Mika Zibanejad puts it in. The Norwegian Outlaws get a leg up here by one.
Plenty of time left here, but you still have to be happy.
Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Play develops. It's a 2-on-1. Turns that one away. Munson's got the puck, and he's going to go for the whistle here.
He hasn't had a lot to do this period, but he's been excellent and has been able to control the pace of play.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And he comes up with it.
Man, there's traffic in front of the net, James. He's still got to be able to see the puck. He can't, makes the save. I think he bailed his team out there.
Munson's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Flies won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Raiders scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick feed to Hornquist. Oh, the ref didn't like that whack. Whistle stops the play. Meyer's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power play and penalty kill go a long way to determining what your team's going to be like. This is the power play's first chip.
It's in! He scores!
A couple goals in right around a minute and 50 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Randall's won possession. Uses the boards with the bank pass. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Into the corner of the attacking area. Quick feed down low. Grabbed along the boards by McKenzie. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Norwegian Outlaws gain possession in their own end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Back to the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Randall. He scores! That's 3 in a row!
This is turning into an onslaught. There seems to be no way to slow them down.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. The Norwegian Outlaws get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the right side and up the middle. Here he is in close. Big time stop. From the slot. Another stop by the goaltender.
That's some good goaltending right there. That puck comes at him twice in a hurry and he turns them both away.
What pressure here in the offensive end. Read it perfectly and picks it off. Takes it across the blue line. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Through center along the wing. Cuts to the paint. Nice save from point-blank range.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Sabinajad's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Pass broken up. The Raiders are in transition. Scoops up the puck. Cutting to the slot. That goes off the twig.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save. Bly's leadership is often by captain's going to have to lead them to it.
Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Sends the pass over. The Raiders carry it along the wall. Here he is on the backhand. Munson's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Still lots of time left in the period. 3-0 is the score. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tries to get it to Hornquist. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance. And he turned that one aside. Takes the pass. The Raiders looking against the half wall. And he keeps possession. And we've got a 2-on-1. Gets in front of it. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Raiders have it against the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick pass to Hornquist. Turn that chance aside. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns it away. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick shot. Scores! And there's 4 in a row.
Once they got the one, the confidence grows, the aggressiveness grows, and all of a sudden you got a force bump.
Past the midway mark of the frame, this has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. And that pass doesn't go. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Gains the zone through center. Here's a short pass to Randall. Made the stop on the play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Raiders take possession off the face-off. Feeds it on over to Harris. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Back at the point, they set it up. Stopped by the goaltender. Fails to find the open man. The Raiders move the puck in the defensive zone. Nice dish from the left wing. The Norwegian Outlaws played along the boards. Hammers the shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Good stand-up hit on the play. From the top of the offensive zone here. Gives them nothing in front. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Flies won it in their own end. They're going to go.
Yeah, he jumped in pretty quickly after his teammate got hurt. He wants to defend here.
I think both players are happy this one's come to an end here, Ray.
Oh, I've seen this fight before. That's the move before you get punched in the face. I used to do it in the few that I had. Try and get out of there before you get beat up. You can't touch momentum, but you can feel it. And the home team's going to build a little bit, they believe, after a fight win.
Listen to this place. Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Eriksson X got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Takes the feed at the back end. Moves it to Eriksson X. Oh, a clutch save!
Dead center, excellent save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Norwegian Outlaws lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Looks to set up at the point now. And not much.
He's going to take it.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Long lead pass up the center. Quick feed to Meyer. The Raiders playing along the wing. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. And that's broken up. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes it into the slot. How did he stop that one?
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
And the puck leaves the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Meyer. Lays the body into that play. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who can tend to the injured player.
Meyer's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Norwegian Outlaws came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Takes the feed. Strong defensive effort. Stays with it. Here's an odd man rush. It's a 2-on-1. Takes a shot. Scores! Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Norwegian Outlaws win possession here in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. The Raiders take it along the wall. Sends it in deep. Quick pass to Carlson. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Good stand-up hit. The Norwegian Outlaws have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Takes it from the right side. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Norwegian Outlaws going to work on offense. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. He was locked in there. Nice feed from the boards. Centering feed. A blast. Great save from in tight.
He bails his guys out again. I mean, he probably could use a little help. The guy's standing right in the middle of the ice to shoot this puck, but he tracks it and makes a really good save.
The Raiders win the draw. Hornquist's got it in the offensive zone. Saucers it tape to tape. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Section 107 Veoannia. Each man receives a don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Meyer's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
The Raiders coaches can only hope that their guys found the start time for the second period better than they did for the first. They barely had the puck in that opening 20 minutes, and they're trailing the game as a result.
Receives the pass. Gains the zone. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Hangs onto the puck. Now a quick pass to Edmonds. Puck grab by McKenzie. And he'll retreat inside his own end. Up along the wing. The Raiders take it along the wall. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
Not many times you get a clean look in the shot, so the goalies are always looking around this screen, trying to find it to make the save.
He might have a step here. Great save! The Raiders look to start the transition game. The Norwegian Outlaws get a hold of it. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Raiders have it now. Puck sent over to Harris. And he takes the dish. Delayed penalty coming up here. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Randall's hit not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials. And charging is the call. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
I scored about 25% of my goals on the power play. I made a living on it. One of the things, if you're on it, you better produce or they're going to make changes.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Munson's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Eriksson X ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Munson's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The Norwegian Outlaws are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead it 4-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Raiders have it behind the net. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Blocker save. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. The Raiders have it against the wall. Puck picked up by Eriksson Ek. Fires it into the offensive zone. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Raiders win the faceoff. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. And cut that one out of the net. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. They get it done.
Randall's time is almost done.
Takes the feed. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Wise efforts have to be towards creating offense. He gets stopped there, but I like the fact that he's back to doing what he's supposed to do. The fight is in the past, and he doesn't need to be doing that very often. Zibanejad's not going to escape the boos tonight. They're all over him after he caused the injury earlier on in that controversial play.
Steps across the blue line. Here's a chance to the middle. Misses the net. And now he angles it across to Carlson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zibanejad. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. The Norwegian Outlaws get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Olofsson. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Grabs the puck. Handles the pass from the right side. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Norwegian Outlaws take possession in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Nice bank pass off the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Slides the puck across to Olofsson. And he puts that one aside with ease. Halama's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Norwegian Outlaws win the draw. Moves it to Olsen. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it! The Norwegian Outlaws have now extended the lead yet again, and they show no signs of letting up here.
No, now they're having some fun here. This is like a scoring practice for them.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Pinned up along the boards. The Norwegian Outlaws move it ahead. The Raiders gain control of the puck against the wall. The Norwegian Outlaws take possession of the neutral zone. Great read with the stick. The Raiders will play it from the defensive zone. The Norwegian Outlaws take possession here in the open ice. Nice feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he takes the pass. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Randall's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
They've used this 1-3-1 set earlier in the game to some success, so they'll go back to it. They can use the bumper spot, the wings to create the shot, and you always have traffic in front of the net.
And it's a quick pass to Carlson. Through center along the wing. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, it's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Into the attacking end. Hammers a shot. Picked up along the boards by Randall. And that's turned aside. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front.
As that first power play unit struggled a little bit, the second group stood up on the bench. They can't wait to get out there.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. With possession along the wall. Look out! And it's in again! Oh my goodness, what a night the home team is having here. And it's not a good one.
You can't find the exit fast enough if you're a player or a fan. And what a rotten night. Everything that they've tried to make happen has gone wrong for them. This can't end fast enough.
Raquel's got it into offensive territory. Can't make it work. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Norwegian Outlaws win the face-off. Brad's got the puck. Maintains possession. Can't make the connection on the pass. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. And another save.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Erickson X won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Munson's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes the save play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
The Raiders win it. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. This official's getting quite the arm workout here tonight.
There's no other option, though. They're pretty clear penalties to be called. Unfortunately for this crowd, it's against the home team all the time. Another scoring opportunity looms here. They've already been successful on the power play. play. No need to change anything, but you can't lose the urgency that made it work earlier in the game.
For tripping. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 41 seconds.
The Norwegian Outlaws gain possession along the wall. Sends it in on the attack. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Directs it on over to Randall. And they'll be forced to tag him after that missed pass. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. The Raiders have possession shorthanded. And he regains control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Bly. Puts the puck in play cross corner. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that's blocked. And keeps it out with the toe. Wow, what a play on his part.
The goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice.
Power play set to expire. One last chance here, Ray.
Yeah, quick entry will give them some time in the offensive zone.
The Norwegian Outlaws will play it in their own end. Slides the puck over.
It doesn't really matter that the power play didn't score. They've got such a nice lead. But I'll tell you, as a guy that made a living on the power play, I wanted to score every time I was out there.
Pass broken up. The Raiders move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a collision with some authority. Slides it over with pace to Zibanejad. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
He got all of that one.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Down he goes, fairly one-sided, would you say?
Yeah, I've been on the other side of that one side, and you're happy when it goes down to the ice because you know help is on the way.
Story of my life in elementary school, Ray.
While as they collect themselves, they'll head to the penalty box for 5 minutes of rest and a drink of water.
Well, this crowd's still in a bit of a frenzy after what we just witnessed moments ago. Both teams lining up for the face-off. The Norwegian Outlaws take possession off the faceoff. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Taken by Eriksson. Stopped by the goaltender.
Track that puck really well. The puck gets passed to the slot, and he has to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Eriksson got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Puck sent across the blue line. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Norwegian Outlaws scoop it up along the boards. Puck scooped up by McKenzie. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Moves it over to McKenzie. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Nice pass. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Scoops up the puck here. Edmonds has it in the defensive end. And that's broken up. And that pass doesn't go. The Raiders gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Great A chance right in the middle of the ice, and the goaltender makes the stop.
20 seconds to go. Takes the puck at the point. And he hangs on to the puck. Back to the point it goes. Denies him on the slapper. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, it's been a fun one here tonight as the third period is underway. Ray, what did you make of the first 2 periods?
The Raiders are trailing in this game, and really sometimes the stats tell you the whole story. They have not had the puck very much, and as a result, they're not generating any offense.
The Norwegian Outlaws have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Keeps hold of the puck. Couldn't complete the pass. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Takes control of the puck. Through pass ahead. Sends it across the ice. The Norwegian Outlaws get a hold of the puck along the boards. Flies, picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Norwegian Outlaws have it now. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. A little burst of speed now as the puck's moved inside the offensive zone. Couldn't connect on that pass. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Answered the call there.
It's a tough part of playing goal here. You can't see the puck. There's a screen in front of you. You cannot give up on the play. You have to stay sharp. He does, and makes a really nice save.
The Raiders will play it from the defensive zone. Scrum along the boards. The Norwegian Outlaws pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Long pass up ahead to center. The Norwegian Outlaws have it from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. From the point, they take control of it. Takes it to the front. He scores. Well, when it rains, it pours.
Man, they are just coming out in buckets right now as they get 3 straight. Really a dominating performance.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Sabinajad's won possession. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. And hurts aside the slapper with ease. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Sabinajad's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Edmonds. Centering to the middle, and that's stopped. Moves it to the middle, picked off in front. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Raiders gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Edmonds. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Norwegian Outlaws gain possession. Puck grabbed by Sabinajad. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Battle along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. The Norwegian Outlaws have it in the offensive zone. Big save.
That's the most dangerous chance you're going to face. In the slot, eye to eye, and he makes the glove stop.
The Norwegian Outlaws will go to work here in the offensive zone. Hornqvist's got it against the boards. And they won't connect on that one. Oh, quick save. The Raiders will play it in their own end. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck picked up by Eriksson Ek. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Munson's got it behind the cage. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Norwegian Outlaws win it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Shot redirected. Denied that one.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
Wise won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. From the left side, they enter. He gets a stick on that.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Harris. The Raiders move the puck in the defensive zone. Pass right back. Smart defensive play there. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here he is, shot right in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Yeah, the officials didn't like that. The arms are in the air. Here comes the call from the official.
Even though he's not very happy here, James, I don't really know what his defense is. That's a penalty to me.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Easiest thing in the world, James. Tell somebody else to relax. The power play hasn't scored yet. They're not relaxed, and it's not easy to do, but that's the key to success.
9 minutes, 47 seconds.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. McKenzie's got it in the defensive end. Inside the offensive zone. The Norwegian Outlaws gain possession along the wall. Takes the bank pass feed. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Raiders get a hold of the puck in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Gets it out of his own end. The Raiders scoop it up along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it quickly over to Harris. Can't connect. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it down.
Yeah, good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
The Raiders have it against the wall. Munson's going to slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Wise won the draw. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Sometimes you go on the ice with the best of intentions, and it goes all wrong right away. That's how I characterize that power play.
The Norwegian Outlaws get a hold of the puck in their own end.
You can wheel the breakout now once you win that draw.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Saucer feed. Quick pass to Zibanejad. The Raiders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. And that's broken up. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Across the line along the left wall. Poked away by McKenzie. Moves the puck. The Raiders are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Handles the pass. Dumps it into the O-zone. Sends a pass over. That's a solid hit. Here's a short pass to Olsen. Glove save. Randall's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. She takes the feed. Moves it to Edmonds. The Raiders gain control of it. Solid hit on the play. The Norwegian Outlaws gain control of the puck. She handles the feed. And he feeds it down to Randall. Looking for space inside the D zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends the pass over. Puts it on net. Turned aside. The Raiders have it behind the cage. Turns him away. Takes the pass. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. What a steal in his own end. Dumps it in. The Norwegian Outlaws have it now. Here they come up along the wing. The Raiders get a hold of it. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Norwegian Outlaws win the draw here in the neutral zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. Comes up with the stop. The Raiders are in transition. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. The Norwegian Outlaws take it along the wing. The Raiders take possession in the defensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. The Raiders look to start the transition game. Along the half wall with the puck. Couldn't make the connection on the play. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. The Raiders gain possession in their own end. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Denies him on the play. Oh, turns it aside once again. Flies won the draw inside his own end. Quick feed to Darlene. Can't get a hold of that pass. Under a minute to go in the third. Poked away in the offensive end. The Raiders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Bratt. Taken by Darlene. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Scoops up the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Bly. The Raiders looking against the half wall. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Munson's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Takes that pass back at the point. And he takes the dish. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Takes a shot. Pad save. He's on it tonight. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Norwegian Outlaws put the special in special teams tonight.
They seem to be on the power play a whole whack tonight. They were able to score some power play goals in a pretty comfortable win for them.
Well, we had a great night of action on the ice, and we hope you certainly enjoyed it from your viewpoint. From all of us, Ray, Carlin, I'm James. See you next time.